Hey guys, welcome back. So I have another update on the Alesis Strike Pro today. After getting my module back finally, this is the new one. The biggest thing here that I'm going to show you today is that I'm still having issues with my cymbals. So I have my cables hooked up for recording, as you can see here, all the outputs. So I'm actually going to cut here in a minute to some video and direct recorded audio from the module so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Basically, like I mentioned in another video earlier when I made an update, the cymbals react well when you hit on the actual Alesis logo here. But they don't seem to react very well when you hit on almost any other part of the cymbal. And all the cymbals are a little bit different in that way. The bell works really well on my ride, and the logo works well, but the rest of the cymbal just doesn't really have a lot of response. I've tried some of the things that people mentioned, such as keeping the cymbals in place as they're supposedly supposed to be. And that doesn't really seem to make any difference whatsoever. And like I said, I'm going to show you in just a minute. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys that I am running as of right now anyway, to my knowledge, I'm running the newest operating system, version 1.3. Everything's updated. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that originally, besides the cymbals, I was having a lot of issues with the module itself, giving me a lot of weird white noise, high-pitched feedback. I gotta be honest, it's still there, even after getting this new module back from Alesis. It is significantly better, to the point where maybe I can live with it, but I would be lying if I said it's not, if it wasn't there completely. It is still there. So, I have mixed feelings about this. I'm not sure where to go from here. I'll probably end up sending Alesis this video, and maybe they can help with the cymbals. The cymbals are the biggest thing, and the hi-hat is probably the worst. It really misses a lot of when you're opening it from going closed to open. It misses a lot of hits, and it really does not trigger well anywhere except for right there on the logo. So let's cut to the videos. Like I said, direct sound. There's no, it's just direct raw audio straight from the module. I haven't applied any sort of effects or anything else. It's just boom, one straight take. So let's cut to that now, and hopefully you can see what it is that I am experiencing. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. If you've experienced this yourself, I'd like to hear from you, and if you have a way of fixing it, I would like to know that as well. So with that said, let's go to the video. Okay, I lied. Actually, there's one last thing I wanted to let you guys know before cutting to the video. When I'm doing these tests that you'll see in just a couple seconds here, I'm using the exact same pressure. I'm not hitting harder on the logo than I am over here. I'm not going, hard and then soft. I'm going to use the exact same pressure. I'm going to drop the stick lightly, or just tap it like this. It'll be the exact same pressure, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's not affected at all by pressure. In fact, I can almost barely touch the logo and it will trigger, whereas, anywhere off to the side, for instance, will either not trigger or it will sound very quiet. So now let's cut to the video and you can see what I'm talking about. All right, let's start with the ride. So as you can see, the hi-hat misses a lot of hits. Let's go to the crashes. Alright guys, so as you can see, the cymbals, I'm just having problems with them. They just don't work properly, and that is the unfortunate bottom line. The cymbals, they just, I mean, you just saw it yourself. They just don't work properly. I don't know if that's my cymbals specifically. Maybe I need replacements. I'll probably, like I said, send this video to Alesis and see if there's something they can do. The hi-hat is definitely the worst. You know, as you can see, I mean, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm using good gear, you know. I mean, I'm not using anything that's like a $30 hi-hat or something. You know, I'm trying to take care of everything and use the right stuff. So if anybody has any suggestions, comments, questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. And until next time, hopefully we'll figure something out. See you guys later.